right, Coach. Thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from the locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Houston Texans.
No more training camp, no more exhibition. The 2018 NFL
season on EA Sports is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Michelle with his first NFL carry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The Texans and Patriots met in the divisional round of the playoffs 2 years ago. The Pats won that one, but they also met in one of the better games of the regular season last year. The Pats won, but it was in pretty dramatic fashion.
How about Deshaun Watson, his second start in the NFL for the Houston Texans? He went toe-to-toe with the master himself, Tom Brady, didn't he? But in the end, you know how it always turns out, right?
Brady did his thing, found Brandon Cooks for a 36-33 win.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings it up down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. First carry for Leonard Fournette. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size, the strength, the speed. But I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh. Hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Sunday.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Bortles going to throw. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. He got 29 yards that time. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. Here we go. Here we go. Lucy.
On 2nd down, here's Boris. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The intended target's a tight end, Jenkins. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
All right, 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow Mississippi is the bane of any kicker's existence here. That's going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
The Pats offense coming out. Yet another Super Bowl run last year that, of course, came up short against the Eagles. But Charles Gronk is back. Tom Brady back. Do they have any magic left in the tank?
Of course they do. They're the New England Patriots, and until further notice, they run the AFC East. They run the AFC. That's just who they are. But in order for them to win a Super Bowl again, to get back there and take it this time, they need to continue playing, continue magic. But on defense, not just winning the money downs. They've got to win 1st and 2nd down so that the money down tilts in their favor.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady. Hard throw, incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up like that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits it to 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans making their way out with some renewed optimism, really, in Houston for 2018. But, Charles, it all revolves around one word. It's something they didn't have in 2017. I'll give you a hint. It starts with the letter H.
And I'm guessing it's not Houston.
No, it's health.
You're exactly right. Great call there, partner, because health is what really doomed their season last year. Remember, they were the #1 defense in the NFL 2 seasons ago. Whitney Merciless, a terrific outside linebacker, hurt very early last year. The face of the franchise, J.J. Watt, hurt very early last year. And who would have thought a rookie quarterback by the name of Deshaun Watson would give them the spark, the optimism they were looking for, and then when he went down, there went the season.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving his arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing now is Bortles. Left side completes to Jenkins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Bortles on the give to Fournette. Trying to run it inside, but nothing there. It's a tackle made by Derek Rivers. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game was we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Lucy. 380. 380.
Throwing his Bortles on the down. Into the corral, and he fights through. Open man. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Bortles now on 1st down. Jenkins right side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be blinded down what will be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis on Brandon Texas football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Hey, let's go. Trip front. 380. Omaha.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fournette, 1st down, still going. And he's in.
Damn,
touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 22 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. goes the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got to circle a guy around, and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. 2 great competitors, 2 fantastic players.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, Michelle. And he gets this inside.
Boy, I saw Michelle running that thing, boy. Hounded that big ass nigga.
And a Patriot first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On play action, it's Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 4-time.
Damn, that shit just didn't work.
And that's going to make it.
Damn, because they ain't pick up 9 days. I thought I wouldn't get set.
Moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage?
Man, I'm so sick
Or do
of
you do
it.
it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all problems either.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, smack. You. Green is it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Yeah. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Lucy. Lucy.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Caught. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Omaha.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Man, why they be starting out jogging like that, man?
And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put
Oh, come on.
come back in the second half.
Damn.
Big decision here.
I should have left him alone.
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
On 1st down, Brady on the slant and gets it to Gronkowski. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They come out here in the eye. And they will run it with Michel. The first NFL touchdown run for Sony Michel, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Let's go.
Someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff, because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Right back to him on first down. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Hey, spread left. Spread left.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Let's go. Hey.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
Let's go.
First possession of the third quarter.
Good free agent pickup, Eric Reed.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Michelle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
Let's go.
They come out here in the eye. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. Shadow.
Now they'll throw with Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Hey, 54, Ricky. Move.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 76 yards.
It's a hard time with a motherfucking interception. I'm gonna get it. Damn.
Up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Let's sleep over the interception.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this
I
only
wonder why
back
they
to
be
the 20.
jogging like that on
So
that
the
motherfucking
Patriots
kick
coming
return.
out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin with Michelle on the ground, and he goes nowhere.
Alright, come on, Julie. You got a block over there, boy.
The Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, here's Brady.
I was just about to throw
Just
it.
inside the 10, back
Fuck.
at the 9. Leonard Williams in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
What?
This will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender
Oh
gets
my
there, and it's a
God, man.
touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes
Yeah, I
the
knew
play.
some
They
bullshit was
return
gonna
for the
happen.
score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the
And then them
offense.
motherfuckers just sat right there. My lineman act like they ain't even see the motherfucker, man.
And all of a sudden they're behind.
Shit, I rather would have gave up this damn safety,
Connect on the
man.
extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That was some bullshit.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Man.
And now out come the Patriots. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave.
That was some
So Brady
bullshit.
and the
That
Pats
was
take
the
over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Brady to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. This is White on the screen. White's got a 1st down and more. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle.
Hold 50. Stop. Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Now, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Texans were penalized 124 times last year, 3rd most in the NFL, and now they come up 1st and 15. Now Bortles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable. They've got a chance at a 1st down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
All you do is run an inside zone.
In Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lucy. Move.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. On the right side, this is Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I-39, Lucy. I-39, Lucy.
On first down, Bortles. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Let's go. Sunday.
Throwing now is Bortles. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Bortles now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Bortles now on first down. Flush to his right. And it's caught.
Man,
Texas
come
passing game in rhythm
on.
right now, picking up another first.
Come on, man.
But he's able to flush out to his right.
Come on, Stephen Gilmore. You gotta jump and get that for me, man.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And this Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Fournette. And they'll be driven back.
Let's go.
Losing yardage to the 9. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. Shifts by him, and he powers his way up past the 30. Darren Lee there to get him down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Brady to throw on second down. Wide open, Julian Edelman. The 20. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Following the penalty, Michel.
Oh, that's rocking him. Oh, that's rocking him. Saw that. That's rocking him right there.
His second touchdown in his NFL debut, and the Patriots have moved out in front. Gostkowski for the point after. Gostkowski with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Rocking his ass, boy.
And now out comes Houston. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
He let the inside song, boy.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Lucy. 380. 380.
A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Good shit.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
380. 380. I 39 Lucy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 8, and it's going to take us to the 2.
You running some dumb ass play, boy. I'm gonna think a field goal on time.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go with a big man Fournette, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Right there. Oh, yeah, baby.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Lucy. Move.
He'll look to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Just too many short underneath throws. They've got to get the ball downfield.
And in a hurry. The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey. Move.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Ed Reed, boy. Big pickup, boy.
Time remaining.
Ed Reed.
Defensively, that might just seal a week 1 victory.
Let's go,
Now, the
1-0.
Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Keeping it on the ground on 1st. first, Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Patriots, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hear my name in the conversation of rap beef. That's gonna be the day that the judge don't sell my rap sheet. Niggas always talking like thugs, but never at me. Trigger fingers hit Instagram and double tap me, cause that's the only way that you gon' ever get a shot off, nigga. If a red police can't get this spot off, nigga, the gun generic gotta see the way it knock off niggas. Got white girl mannerisms, blow the top off niggas. Yeah, that was racist, I can take it, but it's true. So like that dick you caught a sucking, gotta face it. I'm a metaphor away from being labeled as the greatest. At my earliest convenience shit, I'm dropping off the latest. I'm a danger to myself and all of mankind. The underground and explosive lyrical landmine. Punchline, master, nigga. Watch how I land mine. Working the home where I live, nigga. This landmine. Landmine. I guess you peep how I'm coming. I'm bending words like I'm trying to redefine origami. Promise my mama that I'ma stay away from the drama. You eat what you kill. My weapon got no serial number. I'm bumper to bumper. With all your favorite rappers that mumble. If it ain't worth you saying clearly, then it ain't for my conscience. Tag that nigga Tiger. Tell him this one got murdered. The casket on top of the ground. You too cheap to get buried. I'm gone.
Why ain't ugly as a motherfucker?